Hi everyone. So today I'm going to explain the importance of modal verbs in English language. Modal verb is also known as modal auxiliary verbs. Words such as can, may, might, must, need and ought to, will, shall. Modal verbs is defined as a helping verb. It gives additional information about the main verbs that follows it. Modal verbs help to incorporate or add the level of necessity, obligation, requirement, recommendation, certainty, and possibility. For example, they must go out is a type of present simple tense sentence. They must go out is a type of obligation. They should go out is a type of advice. They can go out is a type of permission. They may go out is a type of possibility. They will go out is a type of future tense. Next example, for example, are subject, modal verbs, main verbs plus complement. Subjects such as I, we, they, you, he, she, or it are always followed by modal verbs such as must, can, should, may, will. Lastly, the main sentence in the verbs would be the main verbs plus the complement. For example, I must go to sleep or you should go to sleep. He may do some exercise. He should do some exercise. Can express as ability. For example, Ali can speak Chinese. Permission. Can I go out to the toilet, Dad? As for request, can you give me some more love, please? Can't is mainly used when we think something is impossible. For example, you just had your time with her. You can't be missing her already. Next, may. Modal verb may is more formal than can. We use it to ask permission to do something when we do not know the other person very well. For example, in formal sentences, may I serve you something, sir? Meanwhile, in informal sentence, can you teach me how to do it, Dad? Must. It shows that it is necessary for someone to do something. For example, I must pass the examination to get this job. Must also can be defined when making a deduction from information that we know it is true and also can be used to express an obligation. For example, you have been working so much, you must be tired is a type of deduction sentence. You must be here before midnight is a type of obligation sentence. Should, an expression or advice or recommendation. For example, you should focus more on getting your grades better. Should versus must. Shoulds give definite advance, meanwhile must shows a strong necessity. For example, you should stop using drugs. It's a type of sentence that would be a good idea. You must stop using drugs. Is a type of sentence that it is necessary to do it. Will. We use will to ask someone to do something for us, as in for requests. For example, will you pass me the remote, please? Will also can be used by making a voluntary promise to do something. For example, I call you as soon as possible.